Welcome to Mary and Molly Show. I'm Mary.
I'm Molly.
Let's go.
It is so good to be back at Mary and Molly Show. Molly, where have we gone missing these couple weeks?
Ohio, California, South Carolina.
We've been traveling a lot. In Ohio, we went to a friend's wedding, and then California, we visited family. So it was good to see family after 3.5 years not seeing them. It was so good to be reunited.
And our grandma turned 90 years old.
90 and looking
She's
good.
getting young.
We got to show you a picture. Yeah, she's good looking. All right, and today's story is taking out in the country. What's the name of the story, dear?
Too bad we didn't get a cow.
Yeah, we didn't get a cow.
It's called Just 20 Minutes Later. So like we said, our intro is taking place in country and a cow is part of the story.
Yes, so we'll have to imagine a cow today, but stay tuned to find out what this story is all about. You'll love this story. It's very encouraging. Something very wonderful happened to a friend of mine not so long ago. This man had a large family and needed a great deal of money to keep everything going week by week. Sometimes he wondered how he would make ends meet, but always, just when things looked darkest, a light would shine through. His great faith in Jesus was always rewarded. There came a time when he badly needed $60 for taxes. That is not very much for a wealthy man, but for a poor farmer, that's a lot of money. He had to have it by the next Monday morning. Over and over he thought about this problem. How could he get $60 by Monday morning? It seemed impossible. He thought of his cows. Yes, he would be willing to sell one of them to raise the money. But nobody was buying cows at this time. In fact, no cow buyer had been to his farm for months. There seemed no way out. What could he do? In his heart, he believed that the dear Lord, whom he loved, would do something for him. But how and when? Sunday morning came, the last day before he had to pay the taxes. He rose as usual at 3 o'clock, and he went out to the dairy to milk the cows. Returning just before 6, he decided to take a brief nap to refresh himself before the rest of the day's tasks. Before doing so, however, he reminded the Lord that this was the day he needed that $60. At 6 o'clock, he lay down, and in a few minutes was fast asleep. And just to add it, friends, it was 6 o'clock in the morning he lay down. He got up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go milk the cows, and he went down for a nap at 6 in the morning. But he didn't sleep long. Bang, bang, bang! Someone was knocking on the window. Startled, my farmer friend awoke, jumped from his bed, and demanded to know what was the matter. For the moment, he was too dazed to know how long he had slept, but supposed it must now be 8 o'clock at least.
Sorry to disturb you, said his farm helper, but there's a man here who wants to speak to you. Really? About what? He wants to buy a cow. The farmer was at the door in a moment, his heart beating fiercely with excitement that he dared not show. Would the Lord now prove his providential care? Outside, he found a man who lived several miles from his farm and whom he had seen occasionally before. "Sorry to bother you so early," said the man, "but I'm needing one more cow to complete a carload. Spent all day yesterday searching for one in vain. Then I thought of you. Do you have one to sell?" "It so happens that I do," said the farmer. "Come and look at it." They went to the barn. "Well, how much do you want it for?" asked the visitor. "Well," said the farmer hesitatingly, "I hardly know what to say. I don't know what the market price is today, but I do know that I badly need $60 for it." Without a word, the visitor took out his checkbook, wrote a check for $60, and prepared to depart with the cow. "By the way," said the farmer, "when did you think about coming to see me about a cow?" "This morning," said the visitor. "At 6 o'clock, I was strongly impressed that you would have a cow to sell me, and that I should come and see you. So I got into my car and drove straight here." What is the time now?" asked the farmer. 6:20. "Only 6:20!" exclaimed the farmer. "Amazing, perfectly amazing." It was. It had just taken 20 minutes for his prayer to be answered. Woohoo! Thank you, friends, so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We apologize about the little noise in the back. It's the wind. Very bad today, so we apologize.
We hope you enjoyed this encouraging story, and we're reminded that nothing is impossible for our God.
Amen.
He can answer your prayer immediately. Sometimes he takes longer because his time is always perfect. But amazing
Amen.
how in today's story, in 20 minutes,
minutes,
God answered his prayer.
Amen.
We hope you were encouraged, and remember, keep praying. God hears and listens, and he will answer in his perfect time.
Friends, if you haven't subscribed, please do that now and click that bell so you can receive immediate notification once we post a new video.
And we will see you next time for another amazing video.
That's right. Goodbye.
Bye.